Well, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 147 Sports Bar live stream. Seems like 2 minutes since we were last here, Daz.
I think it was.
Yeah, yeah, you're not wrong actually.
So they're going. Are they off already?
Looks like it, yeah. Josh has won the lag and is breaking. So we'll take that ticker off your screen, just showing the previous scores. And away we go.
Big break there as well from Josh.
Yeah, race to 15, but Josh starts on -4, courtesy of the fact that his handicap for the event was -8 and Stowe's was -4. So it made sense for Josh to start on -4. I did try to sell to him the idea that Stowe started 4-0 up, but we weren't having that.
No.
Would have been easy.
You just wanted to get off earlier, didn't you?
Fewer frames. But I mean, it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Because Josh now has to win 19 frames rather than 15. So it's
yeah.
But anyway, it is what it is. So Josh off and running.
Yeah, he's making light work of this as well.
Yeah, he's looking for a break dish to start with, isn't he? Shouldn't be too difficult. He's got the red literally off the blue spot, if you like. And just a soft screw here.
Class that.
So Josh moves on to -3 within about 40 seconds. A very quick break and dish to start with.
Yeah, that's not bad going, is it?
No.
If he keeps that up, we'll be all right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if I can both keep doing that, we're all good. So cheers, guys. Well, I've gave in and got a pint.
That don't take much for you, does it?
My foot started hurting. I'm a little bit worried with all this rich food and stuff. But it's a little
Gout.
bit of gout, yeah. It's just, it's really.
You've been out every single
really
day
aching.
this month.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. So Swinton Working Men's Club pool matches. Says good luck to both lads. Phil Corns says it'll be some final. Two great lads. Well, Josh and
Up.
Stowe. No, forget that. I'll try to do a joke and it came out wrong.
I was up Phil Conce's neck of the woods yesterday.
Wigan.
Over in Wigan.
Okay, never mind. Phil Swallow. Hi Phil, good to hear from you, pal. Says do with biz Stowe. Rhino, evening guys. Good luck both players.
I thought Rhino would come in. What not coming, obviously. So Stowe gets the ball off the break.
Yeah, he got a red.
He's going to go yellows, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll be going yellows. Is that a plant near where he stood? Probably one that you could make.
He could make it, I think, but he's not going to do that as his first shot.
No. Wow, what's he doing?
Well, he's
chopping this red, isn't he? This is crazy.
Well,
it's a good shot.
He's potted black.
Wow. Well, that's.
Well, it's 2-0 there. It's 2-2.
So why was he?
I don't get that one.
Get that at all. Why would you play a shot where you're losing the cue ball straight away? So somebody's managed. All right, I'm going to say yeah.
So yeah, Josh 2 back already.
I really don't get why he went red there. That's a funny one.
It is. It's very strange that I don't get that at all.
Rhino's not feeling too good. Sorry to hear that, Rhino. Hope you're feeling better very quickly, pal.
Yeah.
Mr. Swallow, evening, pal. Good to hear from you.
So Josh back again, breaking.
And Phil Corns has just asked, what's the story about Wigan again?
What's the story? I was there yesterday. Around your, old stomping ground. I went to pick up a sofa.
A sofa?
I did.
In Wigan? Did it have all pie down it?
Well, it was from Gareth's mum, so...
Oh,
maybe not. No, it was...
Tell you what, he's going too fast for me here for putting the colours on.
I
Come
know.
on, Josh.
He's not messing about, is he?
No, I think he thinks he's on BT Sport, doesn't he?
It's not to this in that.
It's not to this in that.
No, not as good as this. Not as good as this in BT Sport.
Setup's nowhere near, is it?
No.
Nowhere near.
Gareth's been working already. Gary's had him working. Don't take long.
Lifting something.
Yep.
Carrying a couple of slates up the stairs, one under each arm. Disagree with you, Lammy. I've got to say, I don't think reds were the right colour at all there. That frame, but we all see it differently. We're in Wigan.
Whereabouts in Wigan were we? I'm not right sure. Where? We were in Hindley.
Hindley,
There you go.
Yeah, they said Myra then. That's probably not the best thing to say.
Oh, he's making these look easy, isn't he, Josh?
Is this going to be 2 out of 2? Is it just a bit awkward here?
Yeah.
Because that yellow, he's going to have to get some stuff on the cue ball to avoid that yellow. Not sure he can. He might have to screw off it. He just needs to get the cue ball over to the other side of the table, basically. You don't want to... Oh, wow. He made an angle there, but he's overcooked it, I think. Has he? No, he's good.
He's all right.
He can hold off for yellow as well. Perfect for the black. So he can put everything into the pot, really. Doesn't have to do anything with the cue ball. The yellow's just going to bump it nicely for the black into the centre. Looks like he's screwing it, doesn't he? Yeah, that's just a camera angle.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Just makes it look so simple. Well, that's 3 of the 4 back already.
Yeah, so far there's been 4 visits to the table, I think, and it was 3 frames finished.
Yeah, Phil Corn said it's the other end of town from where he lived.
It's only Wigan, Phil. We're not talking about Beijing or something. Yeah, four visits to the table, hasn't there?
Yep.
Josh break and dish. Stowe break, pot the black. Josh break and dish. So
3.
yeah.
3.
No, 4.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Break and then. Oh no.
No.
Oh yeah, 3.
Yeah, 3
Oh,
visits.
Yeah, 3 visits. 3 visits, 3 frames. Well, I hope it keeps going like that. That's purely on a selfish level, just get home to the wife.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I know you'd want to do that. Did she enjoy pizza the other night?
She did. She loved it. Yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Oh, I've not taken colours off, Daz, have I? Hey,
Amateur. Very amateur.
practice what you preach and all that. So, Josh Juhasz has won 3 frames.
Oh, it could be 4 here. Stowe's just gone in off.
This is
Look at them. I tell you what, they're not bad.
mental. Phil Corns is saying Wigan ain't small, Bucky. Oh. Steady on, Phil. Don't be getting
Don't upset it. Don't upset Phil. It's very, very
don't be getting City envy.
passionate about Wigan.
Wigan.
It really is.
Here we are in Wigan. Nothing wrong with being passionate about your hometown. Well, this could be 4 frames in 5 visits. Absolutely mental. It's going to be, isn't it, Doz?
It is.
4 frames in 5 visits.
This is nearly like watching Sheppey this afternoon.
It's ridiculous.
Honestly, just...
Wow.
Well, 4 games back, so it's level pegging. Ridiculous stuff.
That's
Absolutely ridiculous.
quite the standard. Quite the standard. Phil's still banging on about it. Greg Mooney on the chat. Hi, Greg. Says it should be some game. It already is. If you've just tuned in and you've seen that it's 0-0, that doesn't mean the match has just started. Josh has actually started on -4. He's won 4 frames in probably about 13 minutes. And so far there's been 5 visits to the table. So, and as Rhino says, Josh looks up for this. I think Stowe's up for it. He's just not had a chance yet. Oh, the chance he did have, he played a bit of a... Yeah, it wasn't a great shot, but it's one shot that he's had, so I'm sure he won't be punishing himself too much. But he's got a chance now, so... And he'll already be feeling that he needs to take it just to impose himself on the game a little bit. Yeah, I would. There's only 1 bad red. There's 3 bad yellows. There's 4. Surely he's not trying to pot this. No, don't think he was. Yeah, I mean, I can see obviously the black is over there with the yellows, so that might have been in his thinking. But the reds are beautiful, aren't they? And he could have opened the black up anyway by playing the red off the yellow in the centre. So I'd have fancied reds. Lammy will be on the chat in a minute saying no, definitely yellows. Swinton says some start from Josh. Yeah, absolutely. Wow, Phil Collins, that's a big call. Says he thinks that Josh is a #1 player in Yorkshire. Are you counting all the professionals there as well, Phil? Or do you just mean the #1 player sort of at this level? Here we go. Oh, it's getting boring now. Oh, it's boring this now. That's a decent shot from Lee. Just gets pushes the red safe. That's just doing a bit of singing for us.
Bit of Arctic Monkeys there going on for you.
Yeah, well, this is the Strokes, but never mind.
Oh yeah.
Good effort, though. That's a good effort. Arctic Monkeys
But they
before.
did sing it, yeah. I have got headphones on. I'm just sort of reading it in background.
This is one of those songs that everybody loves, but I can't stand it. I really don't like.
Can you not?
Just don't like it. Oh, what a shot
Oh,
that is.
ridiculously good.
That's outstanding. So
Still that black though, that's tough.
Yeah, the black's still difficult. He's going to be looking to find a way to probably get onto it. Off the red, he's just disturbed.
He's got to get into this black at some point though.
Is he going to try and do it off the red into the centre? I mean, I tell you what, if he didn't have that one in Bork, he'd have a great angle now, wouldn't he, off the one into the centre? Obviously, he's not going to play it now because... Yeah. Deadpool says he's only seen Lee pot one ball so far, that was a white, you know, because as Lammy says on the chat, he's potted 2.
I'll tell you what.
The other one was a black.
Oh, he might have an angle here.
The other one was a black, but unfortunately it was at the start of the frame. It was a little bit of the old prematurity blackulation. So,
and that's why we're not on BT Sport.
oh, he'll take that. He'll take that. I'm pretty sure I don't think he'll be too unhappy with that.
I think he's going to play it into top left or top right.
I think he'll play it into the pocket where he stood closest to now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's got to do a hell of a lot more of a cue ball to play it to the opposite one.
Well, just like that. Absolutely.
The angles. Honestly, the angles are really deceptive. They're really deceptive. Oh, he's missed that.
Oh, he does. He's human.
He's not a robot.
Tell you what, to get onto that though, we're a cracking shot. Cracking shot.
We need to change the angle of this camera because it can make a right fool here at times. He's got to do this, that, and the other, and he just stuns across.
I think it was a lot harder than he made it look.
Yeah.
That's the problem, isn't it? When no, so Stowe's got to get this one, hasn't he? He's got to get a frame on the board.
Yeah, he's just got to mentally reset now and just say, okay, it's a game off levels. You know, I've not lost anything. He's just seen Josh miss one, so he realises that he's not playing some sort of Terminator. This is going to be tricky. He's going to try and get the other side of the yellow that's closest to the black, I would imagine, to try and take it long. Oh no, he's gone into it. That's
good. It's just going to have to play a plan.
That was always going to be the issue, though, wasn't it? By going into it. That's why I thought he just might have accepted a long shot. But the plan looks pretty dead set, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's just a cue ball, isn't it?
He's played that well. He's played it well.
With confidence. Good shot. Well, he'll feel a lot better about this after basically sitting in his chair for 4 frames. That's a good finish.
Lee is the reigning champion of this competition.
He is indeed. Good finish, yeah. Yeah, he'll feel a lot better about life after that one.
Marvin Nestor.
Yeah, he's had a bit of pressure on that finish and he took him out well. So it certainly weren't easy.
Hope you're keeping well, Marvin.
Echo that.
Yeah, Rhino says a nice little finish there. It was.
Well, the standard so far is absolutely excellent. What you'd expect of a final, I guess, but still. I'm sure Rhino will confirm it in the chat, but I think that he's still taking entries to the 3rd edition of the Where's Your Home competition. If you look in Yorkshire pool competitions on Facebook, I think that's where it's all happening. But Rhino might want to confirm that or otherwise in the chat.
Well, Lee's going to fancy yellows here, Paul. He's got a ball off the break.
It's just the opening ball, isn't it?
It is.
Really?
It's a tough one. It's the first one.
The yellows are nice, apart from the one that's closest to the bottom cush. That's a little bit tricky, but other than that, they're all ploppy.
So the red's not bad, are they? It's just the one near the centre. It depends how far off that cushion that really is.
I know we keep talking about the camera angles being deceptive, but you know they can be. That might be easier than it looks on here.
Yeah.
So he might go reds.
He's looked at it. He's having a look at it now. So.
Well, you see now that makes it look difficult.
It does, yeah.
So he has indeed gone red, so this is going to be quite interesting now. Marvin says it's nice to watch and hear you guys. Thank you, Marvin. Very kind. Yeah, Rhino's just confirmed that it'll be handicapped again, same as this comp.
Yep.
And Marvin's just said, I will enter Ryan Pearson. Well, I think
you
you could have possibly done with a comma in that sentence, Marvin, but...
yeah.
but anyway,
yeah,
what you get up to in your spare time is entirely up to you. And again, that's why we're not on BT Sport. -12 for you, Marvin, says Lammy.
Yeah.
Six.
52.
52.
Give over.
So you want that paper on, must have been.
I thought you were older than that, Marvin. He's never younger than me.
So Lee can get through to the one closest to the top left, I think. So is he going to play? Ooh, wow, this is getting tricky now. Chasing a little bit. He's just trying to play for dub.
I don't know what he's going to do here because this is tough.
He could go long on the red that he's closest to now. Take it, chop it up the cushion to the top bag and bring the white through the gap between the yellow and black.
Massive shot, that.
I mean, you know what I mean? It's easy sitting here and saying it. Actually, executing it is a different thing altogether.
Yeah, you're probably right there, Marvin.
Yeah, Rhino says no thanks, Marv.
So yeah,
you might have to at least buy him a drink first, Marvin.
To be fair, he's missed that. And look at these for Josh.
This should be 1-1, shouldn't it? Really, the way Josh has been playing.
Yeah, I would think so. You wouldn't expect him to miss, would you?
No. Number 1 player in Yorkshire by Mr. Corns' standards. That's a big call.
What's that?
Mr. Corn says Josh is at this moment in time is the number 1 player in Yorkshire. I think he's forgetting about me, does.
He hasn't heard, as he don't know. Realise he's forgotten about you, Paul.
I think he's dead straight on this, so it's possibly a little bit trickier, but again, shouldn't really be an issue for him at all.
Yeah,
Good
Marvin's
shot.
asking Lam if he's playing again, and he says no, not after last time.
You have haunted me for life. Okay. He would have preferred to have been dead straight on this one as well, but he should be absolutely fine. He might have to run into him, which he wouldn't want to do. Or he
Just
might
goes just past it
or he
through.
might just go through a tiny gap. Good shot. Good shot. It's still, the angle's still against him a little bit here. Again, he should be fine, but... Yeah, so he just has to leave that a bit trickier than it needed to be. Especially getting on the black with the red that's in the middle of the table. So there is a bit of work to do here. I'm fully expecting him to take these out.
Yeah.
But they're not. It's not a complete gimme. But then again, if you're queuing like that, it is. Played it well. Should be a formality. Black for 1-1.
Oh, it's missed another black.
I tell you what, 2 blacks missed.
Yeah.
Phil Conser says that he took it all back after the last black, so he's definitely taking it all back now. I want to say, I think Mick Hill might play him, Phil.
He lost today, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Don't get me started on that.
Well, I just sort of caught the end of it, you know.
It was a very interesting scenario in the second frame. I'll tell you what, it'd be interesting to get Phil Corns' take on that if he watched it. Whether he'd have been tempted as a referee to give frame away. We'll talk about it.
There would have one with who was that with him? Was that with Dave McNamara?
Yeah. No, sorry, with Sheppy.
So what? The one with Dave McNamara as well. There's some controversy about something that happened.
Oh no, I didn't see any controversy. So Stowe takes him out. Well, I mean, Melling did go to shake his hand after he potted the ball with 2 seconds left.
Did he?
So McNamara still had a chance of a golden.
Oh, right.
But it wasn't.
No, there was something else where the referee changed his decision. They were going to.
Oh, I didn't see
They were going to
that.
give the frame away to Chris.
Right. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, Phil says it lost of frame. Yeah, so basically what happened is Mick had the black was literally over the bottom bag.
Yeah.
And Mick had it almost tied up, but you could just sneak a cue ball through. So it wasn't a re-rack because you could get the cue ball through. It had been a 1 in 1,000 shot. So Sheppy kept pretending to have a go at it, but always to such an extent that it was never going to get there and hit the red and knock the black in and foul and lose the frame.
Right.
And Mick just then kept, making him go for it. The referee didn't give the frame away, but it got to such a point where we were obviously on a match clock. And Mick was already 1-0 up. So Mick really just had to keep doing what he was doing before Sheppy, would have maybe realised, made a genuine attempt at it.
Yeah.
Either get the 1 in 1,000 shot or knock, or foul and knock the black in and go 2-0 down, but at least give himself enough time to get back into the match. But eventually Mick did tie it up completely, and then it was a re-rack. So it's quite an interesting situation, really.
The one with Dave McNamara is the referee thought that he'd swore. But he hadn't, so they were going to give frame away.
Right.
For swearing, but then he changed his mind. So obviously, I don't know if they'd look at it or whatever. But I don't think Chris wanted to win that frame like that. If Chris wouldn't frame anyway. So.
No, Chris wouldn't want to win a frame like that. I'll tell you what, if you're going to give frames away for swearing at pool tournaments, it's going to be. You might as well not hit any balls.
So Stowe, that was terrible on the yellows. Well, that's all right. We'll be looking at taking a 3-0 lead here, Paul.
Yeah,
just that yellow's a bit tough, but the one near the cushion.
Yeah. Again, at risk of sounding like a broken record, which I know I'm going to do anyway, the plane of the camera when we've got this sideways on camera can make the balls look a lot harder than they actually are. So sometimes we look at these over the middle and say, oh, well, he's going to have to move that, he's going to have to do this or the other. And then they just plop them in. And you go, oh, right, okay.
He's going for it now.
This needs a lot of finesse. Yeah, that's too hard.
I think it was, no matter even camera angle, it was still too tough, that. And he's basically give Josh his frame now.
Yeah.
Because they all go.
The
one where the see that them two there, the top one goes to them. The only difficult one really is the one nearest the other yellow.
Yeah, which is probably going to nudge now, you would imagine. Just go. Yeah, he tried to nudge it, and it's not been a great outcome for him, that. Yeah, the argument that Lammy's putting forward in the chat is the one that I was trying to put forward in our little pool chat that we've got, and Mr. Tui thought that Mick was thinking about the greater good, and he was thinking about the televised game and stuff like that, and that's why he did what he did, which,
you don't mind that, are you?
I love Mick to pieces. He's a good friend, and I'm proud to call him a good friend, but he's Mick Hill, he's not Mother Teresa. He's wanting to win that match, and he's wanting to win that tournament. So, it's...
Yeah, there's no greater good.
Yeah, it was Sheppy. It was Sheppy who was obliged to do something, not Mick. But it was a really interesting scenario to watch it unfold.
So you just need to pull this back a little bit, Paul, do you think? And then play the red into the bottom centre. Run the white through for the...
Yeah. He's definitely got to cue it, that's for sure.
That's about perfect, isn't it?
Played it really well. I think he'll just have to take his medicine with the one over the top left and just leave a fairly long, thin snip and maybe just go up and down twice.
Yeah.
Or up and down, sorry, not up and down twice. That would be stupid. Oh, wow, he's managed to run it through.
I'll tell you what, that's a great shot. Absolutely.
It's a great shot. He's probably just got enough to just come behind the black and take it same pocket, or can he hold it by... Oh, he's going up and down. He'll be happy with that.
I think he will as well.
Well, we're not going to call anything because he's missed two blacks already, but this should be 2-1. That's a fine flicker he's got there, isn't it, in his hair? Look at that.
Beautiful. He's got.
Thought it was Morrissey at the table.
I think he got a chair then for potting a black. Oh dear.
All Rhino agrees with John Toohey. He says he was more thinking about the viewing on BT Sports.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm not so sure. And as I say again, the obligation wasn't on him. Danny Jones says, what's the alternate to taking his medicine? I heard Simon Webb say that 150 times over the last couple of days. I think I've just said it, haven't I? I get used to it, Danny, because I have to do it at golf all the time. Because I'm in the trees all the time, so you just got to take your medicine and chip out sideways and waste a shot.
I just put the chat on this one as well, Paul, so I can I can see it. My eyes are a bit dodgy over there.
Yeah, like Lammy says, that would be a good rule to just put in. You know, if you fail to hit one of your object balls 3 shots in a row, and it's loss of frame, and then that takes away the grey area, as it was called, that we spoke about earlier. Yeah, the swearing thing. That's an interesting one. I get that. Obviously, the last thing they want is swearing on the on BT Sports.
Yeah.
So kind of get it, but asking pool players not to swear. I mean, that's a tall order. Oh, that one
just a little
bit, didn't it? I think Lammy's just done a French swear there.
Has he?
Yeah. Mid. Wow, where's he going from here then? He's obviously taking the one to the centre, but is he playing the gap to play the one in Bork? I think he must be, mustn't he? So he's playing the gap and then maybe try and hold on the black. Disturb it and hold on it.
That's perfect.
That's right.
I tell you what, Bucky, the elf is still hanging from the microphone
Right.
over the table.
If you see an elf drop onto a table, then apologies. That pesky elf. He's a bit straight on this, Daz. I think he wanted to have an angle on this just to bump the black out and also hold for the red into the centre of it. It's queuing over now. So I wonder if
it goes. We've got an angle to look at that. Ooh, I think it does, Paul.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, crikey, flies in. So really?
Got better eyes than us, though.
Yeah. The other angle, I didn't think it went the sideways on, but I'm pretty sure it does looking at that angle.
Good evening, Lee Rogers. Hope you are well.
Hi, Lee.
That's a great shot. It's got to be quite tight, but obviously goes.
Oh, it flies.
Yeah, flew in.
2-2.
I was going to say, we can't say that now, no.
Out of respect.
Bit disrespectful, that would be.
It was a long day. There is a crown. It's not a big one. Yeah, Danny's just talking about the production on. I don't get me wrong here. I don't want to be negative about this at all. I think it's fantastic that the pool's on BT Sports. it's amazing to see. I just think the production is little better than what it was on Free Sports. Obviously, it's a little bit more together, but there's not a lot changed from what we saw on Free Sports. I would have liked it to have stepped up a little bit. But that said, it is absolutely tremendous. But yeah, I get what Danny's saying as well. It would be nice to see a crowd around the table.
Well, we try not to. We said we couldn't say, you know, out of a bit of respect for the man, you know. Yeah.
That's a good shot.
He just kills.
Yeah. So he's got one problem ball, obviously, and that's the one that's closest to the black. Oh, sorry. I'm saying he's got one problem ball. There's also the one that's just down the cushion from it behind the yellow. So he's got work to do. I mean, he could solve both problems with one shot by potting the one over the bottom left, cannoning into the yellow, sending the red out up towards the black. It should come off the cushion, I think, and just nudge the black. So
Got to play the safety instead.
but he's played the safety, yeah, and it's not. It's not that great, to be honest. I think he's left a gap for the yellow. That was sort of the gap that Sheppy had on the situation we were talking about.
All right, the one where the red is. Yeah.
So you can get a cue ball through there, but like I say, it'd be, I said 1 in 1,000. It's probably 1 in 10,000.
Once he won that 6-ball shootout, though, then he just didn't look back, did he, Sheppy? He just sort of kicked it up a gear in next match.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, Mick messed it up in shootout, to be fair, didn't he? He played that long red. He played long red into the top right-hand pocket. Rattled it, and then I think he posted 28 seconds. And Sheppy, obviously, he didn't need to rush then, did he? 25 seconds, I think he did it in.
Yeah. I mean, Gareth on the commentary, I couldn't understand. He kept saying earlier on, well, Sheppard's playing like he doesn't have a care in the world now. He's just running around the table, and I'm thinking, well, he's about 4 frames down, and we're on a match clock. He's got to play quick.
Yeah.
He's got no choice. He's not doing it. I didn't really understand it.
Danny's asking that, and he said, now we've gone into the quarters in the tournament, what's the deal with the frames and sets? I said I had done going into sets, but I'm not quite sure how it works. They don't show it up on.
I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest.
Players get beaten, get out. Yeah, Lammy's coming with sarcasm now, isn't they? Sat in his shed.
Yeah, but he's right, isn't he? They do. Nobody stays and watches.
They do, yeah.
Now when he's got an angle here.
Get this red out.
To his bad one.
Push the black up towards the bottom right hand pocket.
Yeah, this one's all about judging the pace, isn't it? You don't want to go careering into it at 1,000,000 miles an hour, but if you play it gently, the red's got.
He's not even having it.
I'm going to say the red's got every chance of getting stuck behind the yellow, so but he's not taking it anyway. So he's giving himself a bit of a wider angle here.
Well, he's just showing you what he wants to do. Like I say, he's got to give it a little bit of pace to move that move it out of the way of the yellow.
Well, one thing's for sure, the camera angle isn't deceiving us here. That definitely doesn't go. So he has to get into it, and he wouldn't want to do it off his penultimate ball. So he's got to go here. Here we go.
Oh, that's unlucky.
That is unfortunate. There was always that risk though. So what does Lee do with his free hit here? Does he play the one on the bottom cush? Or the left hand cush as well, looking at the screen. Bounce it out.
I'm sure I'll play the one near the middle pocket, me. Because I think the other ones are all right. That one's missable.
Yeah, fair comment. Play the one near the middle pocket and try and get on the bottom too.
Yeah.
So just play it with a little bit of maybe running left hand side. You just don't want to hit it. What I don't want to do here though is rattle it in the jaws and send it towards those two. Yeah. Because then he's creating a right mess. If he does, you'd think he'd have to lay a snooker and have a little rethink.
It's bothering him a little bit, isn't it? Because he's gone up on it a couple of times.
It's all right. It stayed in the jaws, so that's not too bad.
I think he's going to play the same ball again now, I think.
Yeah, because the last thing he wants is to his own ball to...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing here. Nice angle to come the other way. Take the bottom one now.
Yeah.
And he should be right back in shape. He'd want to avoid playing a plant into the middle bag because the ball that he uses to make the plant could sit just behind the red.
Oh, yeah, sorry, red.
So I don't think he'll want to be playing a plant, but he's going to have to.
Well, he is now.
This could go wrong. Oh, that's good. He's played it well.
He did.
Played it he just jabbed it, played it with a bit of pace, just to. If he'd have played it dead weight, the yellow just might have trundled behind the red. But he's fine now.
I think one of the things for sure, Lee won't be off -4 next tournament.
Definitely not. I think he'll be closer to Josh's handicap. Fair play to him though, because the way Josh started, it was like a steam train, and he's just hung on in there. You would think he's about to go 3-2 up.
Well, yeah, unless his arm falls off here.
Yeah. So fair play, because he could have wilted under the pressure there, the way that Josh started the game. But he's hung in and he's got the lead. I think this is going to be a very interesting match. Could easily go 14-all.
Another long night then, Paul.
Yep.
At least you started at a decent time.
Yeah, absolutely. Harris Ali on the chat. Hi, Harris. In the ultimate, if it's one set each, when it's a 6 red shootout. I know it's great for TV and stuff, but I'm not sure about that.
Bucky don't like the golden break neither, though.
Not really. It's all a bit faddy for me. I'm a bit old-fashioned, aren't I? I'm a bit of an old fart.
Good evening, by the way, Harris.
I just think if you grind your way to one set all, if you play like whatever 20 odd frames and really grind it out, and then all of a sudden it's just on the 6 red shootout, I don't really get it. But anyway, it's just me.
Josh has got his dad in the corner and encouraging him. Or giving him a bit of grief anyway.
He's played Stowe in a money match, didn't he? Or what was that in this?
No, I think he might have been.
Can't remember. He played Stowe on the stream here.
Steve has played a money match here as well, though.
Yeah. He didn't play great, to be honest, Steve. He had some moments, that's for sure, but just didn't really have the consistency that he would have wanted.
Yeah, you pretty much sewing it up there, Marvin, really. Well, that in this Lammy, what in this tournament, because he has played a money match here as Steve, but it was against that other bloke, wasn't it? God, I can't think of his name now.
I can't think of him playing any other matches other than the one he played against Stowe, to be honest.
Yeah, he's definitely played a money match. I'm trying to think who we played. Well, there you go. Greg Mooney agrees with you, Paul. You don't like the golden break?
Yeah, I can see why we do these things for TV, don't get me wrong.
Oh, he's just run a bit far.
Bit of work to do now.
Do you just drop this in and leave a tough yellow, or do you try and get up and down table?
I'm not going to say taking the medicine, because Danny will jump all over us if we say that. Yeah, but does he take his medicine? I hope he didn't hear me say that. I don't think he can get up and down, Daz, so I think he might have to just plop it in. And you know, he's just got to go all guns then for a thin snip across the table. I can't see how he gets up and down and keeps it narrow enough to do that, if that makes sense.
That's right, Lammy. Sean Johnson.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, wow, Daz, what's happening?
What's he
here?
doing?
That is
obscene.
Wow.
Obscene. Yeah, that's rubbing it in.
Somebody hit the replay. Somebody hit the replay button. My goodness. What a shot.
He just didn't fancy getting on it, so I thought he'd...
Wow. Phil Corns is about to reevaluate yet again, I think.
It's on there.
Accepting bad position. Yeah, I like that, Danny. That's good. Spoonful of sugar.
Helps the medicine go down.
Oh dear.
His break's enormous, isn't it? Look at that.
It's ridiculous. What about he might just have to eat a sandwich? Can't say that on BT Sport either, Daz.
No, you can't, mate. You're right, great. What a class finish.
Well, you'd back Josh to take these out, wouldn't you?
He would.
And take the lead for, I think, the first time in a match, unless I'm mistaken. Oops. He was playing to get on the yellow that he's closest to, but to take it to the bottom left. I'm not sure it goes. Top left as well, looking at the screen. Must do.
He did have a look at it.
Oh, flies in. Flies in. I'm just going to stop saying, you know, I'm just going to keep quiet on stuff like that. Cause
You can't really say a lot about it, can you?
Yocks have gone, unfortunately. Which anyone who's seen me on the other side of the camera will testify to.
You play a money match of the week, Paul.
Well,
doubles.
With Lammy, yeah. Only a very small one.
Oh. Well, he's going to have to take the one. He's going to have to take the other one now, isn't he?
Yeah, has he played that deliberately?
No, I don't think so. I think he mishit that one. A rare mistake, I believe. It's got to be on it.
You'd think so, unless the black's trickier than it looks, and he was always going to be taking it long.
Maybe so.
Only he knows. He won't be happy
He's
with
got
that
into that too much.
one. Only he knows, and doesn't matter now. You'd think this should be 4-3 Stowe now. Does he bump the blackout, Daz?
Depends how far off it is, really.
Yeah.
It looks tight there, doesn't it?
It does.
So I think I would be doing, but he's got to be a bit careful if he does. Oh, a risky shot. A risky shot.
I think
he's all right.
I think that was a shot all day long, especially with the insurance of the one that's over the middle bag.
Yeah, he can play this all up middle now, can he, and run into that one further up cushion. Well, I'm surprised he's taking this.
I wasn't suggesting that he played it there, but what I meant was, this is not.
I was surprised he took that one, to be honest. I would have took the one into the centre. He was guaranteed to be on the ball. Yeah.
Yeah, who's that clown?
He's going to have to play across table now. Can he do a plant it?
I think he might play the swerve, you know.
Think so?
Yeah, it doesn't really need a lot.
Oh, it looks a bit close to me.
Yeah,
He's doing
this
his
is a
arm
shot
up
for
in
me,
there.
I think. I mean, he could go off a top cushion. There's a good chance of potting it. There's also a decent chance, if you are playing for the pot, there's a decent chance of missing it. And you're going away from the other two balls, so you're not even going to get a fluke. I think I'd be playing the swerve.
Yeah. Well,
Just didn't give it enough conviction, I don't think.
No. Josh shouldn't be fancying this.
Both players have tried to throw this frame away. I mean, obviously, expecting them to sort of keep to the stellar standard of the first few frames throughout the match is a big ask. That's a great shot. So
He just made that look easy though there, that one.
yeah. Josh will have been kicking himself. Now Lee will be kicking himself. So Josh takes that one to go 4-3 up. It's a fascinating game, ladies and gents.
Yeah, I'm glad we're streaming this one, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. So Lee's break, finding himself behind, I think, for the first time in the match. It's a decent break.
Nothing
it's
down.
Dry.
Nothing down.
It's a good split. No ball's potted, so Josh gets a chance here. I think he'll go yellows purely by the fact he's got a better starting
Yeah,
ball.
red's a better colour.
Yeah.
But like you say, there's not really an easy one to go for.
He can see that one in balk, I think. I think he can get through to that.
Can
So
he? If he can, then maybe he will take reds.
he'll probably go reds, I would suggest.
But to me, he's not got down to it yet, so...
Oh my goodness, well.
Well, there you go.
That's, I wonder if he's just open to the odd lapse of concentration, because in the first few frames he looked like some sort of cyborg. But then he has missed a few that I'd probably fancy myself getting. So yeah, maybe he just does lapse in concentration a little bit in these long races. I don't know. I'm surmising. I don't know anything about Josh's game. So
Lammy saying he thinks that Stowe is probably playing best he's ever played over the last few months.
oh yeah,
All that practice in lockdown has done him good.
Absolutely.
Well, they played a lot of
no
lockdown
doubt.
pool, didn't they?
He's certainly a lot more consistent than he used to be.
I just said that. I'm certainly more consistent than ever.
Oh, I said that.
Yeah.
I'll just Although, having said that, he's just played a bit of a horror shot there. Needed to be another couple of inches, but it's retrievable. Oh wow, really? It's retrievable, that won't be. Yeah, to me that was just. Why would he not play the one that's furthest up the table?
Yeah, Paul Roberts says he thinks his rules suit him. What, Stowe or Peter Roberts? Sorry.
Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul.
Yeah.
The thing about Stowe is, this is a lambism a little bit.
Lambism.
But the best thing about him is his confidence, and sometimes the worst thing about him is his confidence as well. He is a very bullish character on and off the table. Wow. Well, Josh is just starting to.
Yeah, a few little misses.
He's chucked a few in recently, hasn't he? It's a bit weird, really.
We all have them. We all have them sort of periods, don't they, of play though, where you know, it seems to.
Maybe not quite this early in the game, but
No.
you know, like I said, the first 4 frames were done in 5 visits and in about 13 minutes. Now it's just got a little bit edgier.
Danny Jones has too much swag.
That's Stowe or Josh?
That's got to be Stowe.
Yeah.
Is that on his shoulder?
He's got what? Yeah. He has got what you need, though. He's not, a nervy sort of player at all. He's very confident in his ability. Not arrogant or anything like that, but
Yeah.
But sometimes, it can be the undoing of him, because he'll see finishes that Melling would refuse, and but that's where his consistency comes in now that me and Lammy were talking about. He just seems to have found that a lot more, whereas before he'd just try and play his way out of everything, pot his way out of everything. Whereas now he's just a little bit more considered in what he does.
It's quieting down a bit in club now. Not as many people in.
That was Ramo earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah. Who was on the football tonight?
Well.
I probably wouldn't have took that first, so I'd have probably took the one over the top left first.
You felt like he was always just chasing that a little bit.
Yeah, I thought that was his last ball.
Yeah, I did put,
Could have played that one and got for the one in the centre.
It'd been tricky to get on the one in the centre, though, because of the 2 yellows, one of which Josh is just bridging over now. Oh, he needs a cue ball to slow down. Just makes this one slightly blind now, but he'll settle for in or over. Is that a plant or 2? Yeah, he's definitely not playing to pot that. But has he left a gap?
He might have left a little gap there. Might better squeeze that cushion first.
Yeah, he just might be able to double kiss it in. I think this angle's going to tell us anything at all. But I think that red goes, I think it definitely double kisses in off the knuckle. Well, that confirms it.
Doesn't it? He can get quite close to it as well now.
Yeah, he's... the only thing about playing a shot where you try to double kiss it in is you want to be straight in on it, really.
Yeah.
As opposed to playing it at an angle.
Which he's going to need as well. He's going to need that angle to get out.
Yeah, if he tries to get straight on it, there's a chance he could snooker himself. So you try and work out what would be the lesser of two evils. Did you see that bounce out? I think Danny's commentating on the ultimate
pool, yeah.
On the chat. Could get confusing. Is he half tempted to try and go into these?
I don't know. I wouldn't like to do that.
That's the only reason I can think it's taken so long here, because
unless it doesn't go through, but you wouldn't think he'd have gone for it if it doesn't.
No. Oh, he's doing it now. I think that's a good shot. I think that's a good choice. Josh might choose to play the skilly because the red's right in the jaws.
Oh, he's had a look at it, hasn't he?
Yeah, it makes a skill shot a bit easier when the ball's right in jaws like that. But even if you played the skilly, you'd still have a lot of work to do. So it's interesting.
Skill shot now.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll have to do a tournament here with the international rules. We'll have to read up on them first.
I was going to say, do we have to learn some more rules?
Oh, unlucky. Unlucky.
It's just a bit tricky for Stowe here. You have to have a little think about this.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Does he play the yellow closest to the black onto the red? Or does he just bump it up onto the side cushion? Actually, that's a shot, isn't it? Bump the yellow up onto the side cushion. And then the black's open to, I think, every bag. Yeah, that's a shot all day long. Just got to be a little bit careful here not to snooker himself. A little bit careful.
No.
Oh, he's found a gap nicely.
Yeah, that's
good
okay.
Shot. Played that really well. So, I think we're looking at 4-all, ladies and gents. Oh my God.
What's he done? What's happened there?
What? Just stood up off a shot, didn't he? You saw it. You could see the movement. He was standing up as he hit the cue ball.
Unbelievable. Oh, this isn't easy for Josh, though, is it?
Well, it's not easy, but he'll be delighted to have this chance. I mean, Stowe's had a plop in black for 4-all. Didn't want it in, I don't think. But one big shot.
Yeah.
I think he'll definitely play this pocket pace. He'll absolutely be trundling this, I would imagine. Mind you, the way he's queuing, he's not trundling it. I think that was silly. I mean, far be it for me to criticise him, but I'd have been playing that dead weight. If it drops, you'd be on the yellow to the other pocket.
Yeah. Well, Stowe's got let off for this one.
He has. And like Rhino says, that pocket's cursed for blacks tonight. There's been a few rattled in that top left bag.
Harris thinks the international rules are the best by far. Best set, sorry.
I don't know. Yeah.
I do like them. It's just a few little things that you've got to remember.
I think the one where you can play your ball onto your opponents and it's just lost a turn.
That's a bit.
Even if you leave them snookered or whatever, it's harsh.
It is harsh, is that? I suppose it's the same for both sides, like so.
Well, you can say that about any rule.
Yeah, you can, yeah. But like the deliberate foul in world rules were the one I didn't like, so it's nearly the same thing, isn't it, really?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think all the rule sets have got positives and negatives. But the international rules are, they're definitely decent. I think the players are just having a quick break.
Okay.
So we'll put the ticker on there, which just shows you the previous scores for the players in this Where's Your Home 2 competition.
And Josh is back.
Stowe defending his title.
I think they're trying to work out whose break it is, but I've not got a clue. I'm not sure, Josh. Hang on. Who broke last time?
Anyone remember who broke last time? Well, there's been 12 frames. Josh won the lag, didn't he?
Yeah.
So Josh breaks on the odds. Yes,
yeah.
it's definitely Josh.
Yeah, it's definitely Josh's.
So just as you can see with previous scores scrolling on your screen, Josh has actually played 2 fewer games than Lee in this event. Lee played a prelim, and then both players were drawn in the last 32, and I think Josh's opponent dropped out. So Josh actually got a bye in the last 32 as well, so Stowe has actually played 2 more games to get to his final.
There's a bit of work to do in this one.
Yeah, definitely.
Dylan Mitchell dropped out, he thinks, does Lommy.
You've got a good memory of that lad, haven't they?
I know. Actually, there's nothing else to do, so he'll be looking it up.
Sat in his little Corona cell. Bex will be leaving him dry bread and water outside. It's a good shot.
Oh, he's got into it.
Bust one of them out. Does the one that is closest to, does that pass to the bottom left. Tight.
He's having a look now.
Nice delicate shot there from,
it is.
From Josh.
It's just, it either goes or he's going to run into it, but if he runs into it, it's not easy.
Yeah, he obviously didn't want to push a black to where he has done, but I don't think he had any choice.
No.
He just had to accept that was gonna happen.
Take his medicine.
No, I won't say that. I won't say that. He has got a double that's quite easy on the black, hasn't he? Well, not easy, but accessible maybe. Looking at where that yellow is, bumps it in nicely.
Oh, I tell you what.
It's risky, but it's good.
He's played it well.
Obviously, the red
yeah, where's that going? Middle?
Yeah. I thought it passed to a pocket that he's just walked behind now, but clearly it doesn't.
No.
Or he'd have played it much earlier. So is he going to have to go screw back into the yellow here and just trust to luck? Danny Jones, talking about the break rule on black ball. He says, I agree, Ali. Calling people by the surname now is Danny. That's. Wow. Cutting it to the centre. Looks a bit in off here. Yeah.
Come on, lads.
Oh, really? What is that? People just walk
Yeah,
past
yeah.
on his
Two
shot?
kids on his shot. They have to get back up.
Dear me.
Just
Really?
shouting out just as he was going to take his shot.
It's
risky shot, that. We're going to play double, I think, on black.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. That was a tough shot. Oh, cheeky little chance here for Lee. Does he play the one into the bottom centre first? He's just losing the cue ball a little bit if he does. He might choose to chop this one down the cushion first and take his tricky one out while he's on it. Because he'd have a great natural angle to come back past the one near a black spot, but he is taking the middle. Just loses a cue ball a little bit here. Well, he needs it to hit the yellow full face. Oh.
No. He's taking a few risks, isn't he, Lee?
Yeah.
That he don't need to do.
It was a good effort. I mean, he's a little bit unlucky with it.
Yeah,
He's just come out and stuck to it like that. Had he hit it full face, I think he would have been perfect. So he's going to have to take the one near the balk line. I can't see he's got any other shot. Takes one near the balk line. Now if he makes it, got a really good chance. So he's got another shot. The yellow near the black spot, I think, maybe passes between the red and yellow to the bottom centre, but that'd be an absolute suicidal shot. So yeah, this is the only shot he had. And he's played it really well. Great shot. Great shot.
It just needs to now. He don't need to do a lot with this, does he? Just tops it in.
Just stun it.
Yeah.
And then you can just cue it by stunning it. It just gives you an option of just cueing it a little bit more rather than trundling it.
Yeah.
But if he's dead straight on that yellow near the black spot, he's happy. See, by trundling it, it's.
And he's left it as well.
It just lacked conviction, that shot. I think if you hit it and stun it, back your cueing, I don't know, it just makes the shot so much easier. I think just by trying to dead ball it like that, it's easier to miscue, it's easier to cue across it. And that just never looked like it was a confident shot, did it?
Does he play this into the top pocket or middle?
No, I think middle's best for him to just try and get back across.
Yeah.
Just like that, so it must go.
It's got to go.
He's left a great angle again over black if he fancies it.
He might just drop up behind it.
Either or, really.
Oh.
I think he might go after it, to be honest with
you. Think?
Because even if he goes past it, he can take it down the cushion. Could even play it off a yellow. Yeah, he's gone after it. Good shot. He's unlucky. He's very unlucky. He's
putting it back now into the top pocket, isn't he?
I think so. My personal preference would be go to bottom right as we look at the screen.
Is he in off though?
No, I wouldn't say something. But he's going to a top one, isn't he? Oh,
that's nailed it.
Absolutely nailed it. Great shot. Great shot there from Josh.
So Josh goes 5-4 in front.
I always think the other way, personally, is better because it's not.
You see more at pocket, don't you?
You see more potting angle in the pocket, but it's all about personal preference, that one. And maybe he being off did scare him a little bit, so that's why he went that way. Anyway, he absolutely nailed it, so it don't matter. 5-4, Josh. I think it's going to stay tight throughout this, Daz.
Yeah, it could be going that way, couldn't it?
Without a doubt. I don't want to jinx this, Daz, but even if it does go all the way, I don't think it's going to be a late night.
I don't.
It's
no,
going.
not at all.
Leanne, get that carry on.
Oh, big break again.
He's got a ball this time, though, hasn't he? I think.
He has got a ball, yeah.
Got a yellow and a red. One of each. Oh, under the old EPA rules, he'd have a choice, wouldn't he, Daz? What would you be going for here? There's arguments for both sets again here.
I'd probably go yellows.
I'd say yellows. My first glance was yellows.
Yeah.
Again, no, the opening ball's a bit trickier on yellows.
It is.
But that said, if you're going to be playing in the final of a competition like this, you've got to accept that you should be nailing trickier opening balls. You know,
Yeah.
This ain't you and me playing. It's two very talented players, so if it is slightly trickier, you should.
You're saying we're not talented?
We're talented at some, it does.
Yeah. Pretty good at eating.
Eating kebabs.
Yeah. I don't know. We managed that Chinese the other night. How did you feel next day?
It was.
We dry.
That's a great shot, you know. It was heavily seasoned. Let's put it that way. Heavily seasoned.
You could smell the vinegar on it when you opened it.
Yeah, it was. He's played a good shot there because he's left the gap for the slightly tricky red. That's closest to where he is now, which I think he'll take out next shot.
He should be doing, shouldn't he?
Yeah, but I think the only reason that he's just hesitating is that it's quite difficult to play this and get shape.
Lammy said reds all day. Do you think he just said it to disagree with us?
I think so, yeah. He just needs to pipe down. Can we
Plus he's
ban
not
him?
here. Yeah, well, let's put him on you can put him on a 300-minute timeout.
I don't think it was that cut and dried. I think the Reds were probably the better set, but there was an argument for both. I mean, he shouldn't be taking these out, but it's not easy from here. That's what I was just trying to say. He wanted to take that red next while he was on it, but getting on another red was a bit tricky, as we're seeing here. So this might be one where he's chasing it a little bit.
Yeah, chasing it all the way through, I think.
See again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. He's not great at all. He's wow. Does he play the red that he's playing now with a bit of run inside and play for the gap to play the other red into top centre? Can he? That's what he's tried to do.
Oh, he's gone too far.
He's definitely chasing now.
I don't see a pocket for this.
No, me neither does. It definitely doesn't pass for reds to bottom right as well. Looking, definitely doesn't pass the yellows to the bottom left. So yeah, he might have to play it off for yellows or something like that. A bit of a hero shot. I think Lammy must be a little bit behind on the chat there because surely that's stating the obvious. Red by with black next.
Yeah, I think so, Lammy.
I think that's come through a little bit late. This was his last red he just potted. What?
Has he been on beer? Is he drinking?
He must be. Must be on vino. The only shot I'm seeing here is to punch this red off the yellow that's kind of in the middle of the table into the top right pocket, and that's exactly what he's looking at. Is he listening to me? He is. That's what he tried.
It didn't work.
Not to argue with Lammy here, but I'm not sure Reds were set, to be honest. But anyway, that was a long time ago now. So
yeah, I'd have gone yellows.
2 against 1.
Not left Josh much here though, has he?
No, it's not a bad white. The way Josh is queuing, though, you sort of expect him to make these without putting the mockers on the lad. Oh dear.
You've just done it, haven't you?
I have.
Commentators cursed and all that.
That was one of mine. That was a shocker. Tell you what, if somebody had just tuned into this and watched that, they'd say, "This isn't the final, is it?" It wasn't Josh's finest shot. Mind you, we can let him off. He's such a good player that even the best players can have the bad moments. He's not left anything here. I don't even think he can make the double. I don't think he can get the cue ball out of the way quick enough. even if he plays it with a load of bottom and straightens it up.
It's went for clip, but I tell you what, man, how do you leave a long red?
Played that well. Easy to sit. It's a good shot. That's as good as he could have done. He needs another really good shot here. He doesn't have to do too much with a cue ball, does he?
He don't have to do a lot with cue ball. That's his saving grace, I think, there.
Wow, why did he hit it so hard?
I don't know why he hit it so hard.
Don't get that at all. It's a great shot, but don't really get why he hit it so hard. But so he needs another great shot now. Again, talking saving graces, the yellow's stopping any in off. So he doesn't have to worry about that.
No, he's just got to pot he's got to make sure of the pot.
Yeah, I'm not even sure it would be enough anyway, but it always enters your mind when you're going long at such an angle. That sounded wrong, didn't it? That's why we're not on BT Sport.
That's a ridiculous shot. That's a great shot.
Boom. Wow.
Yeah, that's a nice finish there from Stowe.
You know, earlier when I was talking about queuing confidently, that was an example of queuing confidently.
Right, I'm just going to leave you a minute.
Oh, okay. Something I said. Monster break. He certainly doesn't hold back on him, Josh. Say such a slight lad as well. I'm sure he won't mind me saying that. Certainly gets plenty of energy into the break. Again, no, but we've had this a few times. There's no particularly easy opening ball here. Both players have been a little bit unlucky off the break, really, in that they've had to really work to get into shape. Oh dear. Well. That's either a miscue or a misjudgment by Josh. Just trying to play at pocket pace maybe and just quit on it. First really bad shot of a match I think we've seen, to be honest. So a decent chance here for Lee that he might not have been expecting. I think he can still see the one that he's just bumped, I think. If he can't, that's a little bit of an error. Yeah, he can just, I think. Well. Neither player wants this frame by the look of it. Must have a gap through here for the red. He did have. So finally one of the players pots the ball and gets on the reds. It's just a question, this, of just getting the pattern clear in your head. And then just concentrating 100% on each shot, one at a time. Doesn't matter that the yellow's dropped in. Played that one well. So I suppose the only tricky part of his finish now is a transition from his last ball to the black. The yellow being so close to the black just makes it a little bit trickier. But he should be okay if he keeps the cue ball out anywhere in the... Wow, really? Yeah, that was definitely the right option, I would say. Just needs to keep the cue ball anywhere in the top half of the table as well, looking at it, that is. And he should be fine. I don't think there's any option for him to come back down to sort of where he is now to take the black to the top centre. So he just needs to keep the cue ball that side of the table. So he'll be playing this with a bit of left hand side, I would imagine. Yep. And he's played it really well. Just a bit awkward cueing right across the cushion, but wow, yeah, no problem at all. He's cued up beautifully well. So Josh takes the lead. So Josh takes the lead again. It's like a tennis match, really. It's kind of going with serve, but it's fascinating. Really, it really has been an enjoyable watch. The standard to start with was phenomenal. Both players have showed the human side, dare I say it. But it's still a great watch, and the standard's still really good. That's a cracking break from Lee. I think he'll go reds. Again, just by virtue of an easier starter. And I think the little cluster that's closest to the cue ball, the red's the easier ball out of the red and yellows there. So, yeah, I think it's reds all day long here. Suppose one of the arguments for yellows is the yellow that's in balk that's blocking the black to the bottom right pocket. But yeah, I still think it's reds, and Stowe clearly agrees. Oh my goodness. Suddenly both players, you're just chucking a few in now. I think the concentration's starting to wane a little bit. Well. Oh, wow. Well, he's had a bit of running there, but he's got a very difficult next shot. He's got awkward cueing no matter what he does. Needs his cueing to be perfect here. Yeah, both players have suddenly just gone a little bit scrappy, sort of playing the sort of shots that you'd expect. Maybe when both scores are in double figures and they're starting to get a little bit of mental fatigue. You wouldn't really expect it this early in the match. So I think both players have just lost a little bit of concentration. Yeah, again. Not a great shot. He was clearly trying to pop that off with red to open the pocket up. He might choose to double the other yellow across now. That's certainly a bit of a shot for me, double the yellow across, but I suppose he could play that yellow to also try and disturb the red. He's not got the angle here though, so I think he might have to choose to take the yellow that is closest to the same pocket, and then he should have a nice angle to pop the yellow that's in balk closest to the black and get across into the red. I wouldn't be doing it now, I'd be putting the yellow that's closest to the white first, just to give myself a little bit more room to get my hand on the table. Wow. Great effort, but he's going to have to try and find a safety option here. Can't see any benefit to continuing to try to attack here. So maybe double the yellow across and just try and goalie one of the two bags towards the bottom of the table. Yeah, that's what he's done. Just try and make it a little bit messier, make it a bit tougher for Josh. I still fully expect Josh to attack here. No, that said, I'll take that back, because if he does attack, then the first ball he's got to take out is the one over the pocket at the top. So yeah, just bump this out. No, I'd have been. I'd have bumped it out into the open. He's given Lee an option here. He's giving him a chance of putting this yellow and getting up into the red in balk. He's got a great angle. I think that's a bit of a mistake there from Josh. That's what Lee's looking at now. He's not normally one to turn down an opportunity. Oh, has he got looking now? Well, this is just going to all come down now to what happens with a situation where Lee stood those two balls, really. Josh is very confident in his own ability, so he might choose to take that red out fairly early and go game. Depending on whether Lee moves them now, I can't see any benefit to him moving them, but I can't see any benefit to him not moving them as well. Yeah, I get why he's done that. Obviously it did pot, so now it doesn't. So he's opted to play the long game. I think what Josh will want to do is get another red up there as soon as possible. I think he's only got 3 balls left and one of them's tied up, but in an ideal world he'd want another yellow up there as well. Too hard, but it's a good white. Unless it's touching. Well, even if it's not, I suppose Josh is just going to play off it anyway. Just going to try and... Well, he's got the black covered down the cushion. This could be a little bit of a grind, this frame now. Josh is definitely in the driving seat because just by virtue of having more balls on the table, Lee's playing for back double. Don't think it passes the red if he is. No, he definitely didn't pass. So he's basically, because he's got the black covered, he's chosen to get the yellow out into play and just ask the question of Josh. But I still think Josh is going to be absolutely attacking here. Does he choose to play the one near the top spot and just screw across into a black? That'd be a brave shot, but certainly a shot that somebody of Josh's ability would be looking at. Wow, that's an absolutely brilliant shot. He just didn't have the angle to do that, but he cued it so well that he made the angle. I'm pretty sure now that the black passes to. When I say pretty sure, it's tight, isn't it? Really tight. Missed it. He's missed it, but he won't be too upset by that. There's not really an option of a skill shot there. I think Lee's eggs are firmly in one basket here. He's got to pop this yellow in balk, try and get the cue ball down below the black spot, and at least give him a chance of a cross double. Maybe I'm pretty sure it won't double to the middle bag. But it definitely won't. Oh wow. That's not actually too bad. Although Josh is just going to play this one across and it goes in great. If it stays over, great. Oh, that's a clever shot. Or is it? Has he knuckled himself?
I think he's all right.
Daz is back, by the way. He went for a pee at about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, well, Gary asked me to make him a coffee because he's absolutely swamped out. He's got glasses all over. Yeah, there's so much. It's packed in front.
All right.
And still round this side as well.
Right. So I think that answers the question. It does pass for yellow. Yeah,
and that definitely answers it.
Yeah. So that's, unless I'm very much mistaken, that's the first 2-frame lead of a match. He's about 4 stone went through, isn't he, Josh? How does he get
yeah,
so
the power when he gets into it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hammers the break.
Yeah. Gareth will just say it's there, but it's just the timing, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, it's not about, it's all about how you time it. And he times it very, very, very well indeed.
Yeah, he's going to make light work of these, I think, as well.
You would certainly think so. I mean, after the first few frames, you'd be saying, that's another frame on the board, let's move on. But after the way it's gone recently, you won't be quite so sure. I'm surprised he didn't play for the one down the bottom cush as well, looking at the screen next. A little bit surprised at that. Seen it a different way to me, and I certainly won't argue with the way that he sees it. But he's a little bit out of position here. Just he's going to have a little bit of work to do. Certainly retrievable. Chris on the chat. Hi, Chris. Says that's a monster break. It certainly was.
Okay. Good evening, Chris.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, just now if he just plays this bottom left-hand pocket.
Yeah,
Comes
back
back
running
out.
right hand
Yeah.
side.
Is that running right-hand side or running right-hand English?
No. Keep saying rails instead of cushions. I don't like it.
You can get away with that if it's 9 ball, not if it's...
Yeah. So he's just got a little bit of a decision to make here. Does he want the
He's
cue
weaving
ball
it. He's
travelling?
weaving
Yeah.
it through.
It's one of them, isn't it, where it could go wrong. I don't think he's got any option. Well, the only other option he's got is to go along with the yellow. I don't think he can just plop it in and hold the cue ball because it'd make me cut back.
He's weaving through.
He is. He's going walkabout now. He's going to take the black one.
Yeah, take the black one.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's a good option, isn't it? On reflection.
Not when he does that. It's not.
Well, I tell you what, we've seen a lot of missed blacks in this game. So, Stowe with a chance that he probably didn't think he'd get. And if I may be so bold as to say, I think that stemmed from Josh going the wrong way right at the start of that. I would have definitely come down the bottom end of the table as we're looking first. He chose to go the other way, and I think that made it trickier.
You better go have a word with him, Booker.
I'll offer him some coaching.
Just about all right there.
Yeah, I think that's a decent enough shot. He's given himself a couple of options, which is never a bad thing. I think Mr. Appleton, just to drop a name in there, once said that he always used to put the cue ball in a place where it'd always leave him with a couple of options.
Well, I said it could be 10-2 up with all his missed blacks.
Quite probably. So I think Lee will be feeling pretty blessed here.
Doesn't need to do much with his white.
I think it's his break next as
Ooh,
well.
he pinched that pocket a bit then, didn't he?
He did, didn't he? Just needs to be a little bit careful here, but he doesn't overcook Chris.
Yeah, he's got up and had another look at it now.
Yeah. If he's playing with real confidence, he actually goes off the cushion. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, played it well.
Well, Josh missed one down here.
Yeah.
Lee won't want to be doing.
I don't think Lee will be hitting it as hard as Josh hit his. Yeah, he's just cued it nicely. So, great game developing here. Really glad that we got the chance to stream this one.
You've been fortunate to do both finals. Lee being in both of them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So it is 7-6, ladies and gents. Lee just hasn't put his score on yet. You might see that change any second now.
He's just pressed it now, so shouldn't be long. And there we go.
7-6 and late break. So, game on. Both players have been breaking really well. Not been having a great deal of luck from the break. We've not really had easy opening shots. And again,
That's not bad, that, I don't think.
it's not bad, but
You prefer reds?
Reds, yeah. My first glance were reds.
I think he's going to have to...
Not that yellows are horrific, but he's not got an easy opening red.
Well, does that sneak through though, Paul? Into the bottom centre pocket?
Maybe, well, it must do, Daz, because he's playing it. Yeah, yeah.
Look at that, good eyes.
Good
maybe,
eyes, good eyes, Daz, like a hawk.
It was only a guess, to be fair, that it went through.
No, never admit to that, Daz.
No, I knew it.
So he's got a good chance now.
Commentator's eye.
I think surely he takes the red to the same pocket. Just trundle the white ball through.
I like the
quarter
trundle.
of an inch. Little trundle there. Well, not cued that with any sort of conviction at all. I'm pretty sure he was playing for the one into the bottom left, but you can't see that now. He's on a trundle session here. He's trundling everything.
He's going to have to do a bit more with this one. He won't be trundling this.
He's going to have to cue his next one, though, that's for sure. Oh, I'll tell you what, if somebody offered to cut my left foot off at the moment, I think I'd let him. It's really aching like hell.
Tell you, all that rich living.
It is. Need to have some days off.
Well, that work, he decided that he was going to drink more, eat more healthy, drink better, stop drinking beer, started eating, healthier stuff. Instead of beer, he drank red wine, and he was eating lots of mackerel, and he ended up with gout.
Right, yeah.
He just sobbed that in fields. I'm just going to
thought you were going to say
drink beer.
Thought you were going to say
get hit by a bus.
I'm glad he didn't get hit by a bus.
No, he didn't.
I think gout's preferable to getting hit by a bus. I don't think it's gout. It's just aches like heck. That's a brave shot. It might be foolhardy.
He's all right. He bounced back right where he did
Why
that.
didn't he just play for it into the other centre? Good black. Played it well. Good confident shot. So, 7-all, ladies and gents. This looks to all intents and purposes like it's going all the way. We didn't want an early night anyway.
Danny says every frame looks like Luke. Well, it looks Luke's, though. I think it looks like Stowe's reds and Josh's yellows. I bet 80% of the frames have been that way.
Well, Stowe being an ardent Leeds fan, he wouldn't want to be reds.
No,
Not his favourite colour. Not his favourite colour. Same as me.
Pete Robert, you got upset when the scoreboards were red and
yeah, somebody put us on red side of scoreboard. I'm like, no. We'll go blue, thank
you. Yeah, well, Pete Robert Shaw says thinks Josh will pip him. Mark says Josh by 3 or 4 frames is his prediction. Anybody else coming in without? What do you think?
I think there'll definitely be a few little swings in this game. I think both players have showed how very brilliant they can be. They've also showed how fallible they can be at times. I don't mean that as a criticism at all. Far be it from me to criticise either of them. But yeah, both have just missed a few balls that you wouldn't expect them to. So I think there's probably going to be a few more sort of pendulum swings in this game.
Does that black go in there off of the yellow, or does it go through? Or that's a great shot. That.
I tell you what, if our black goes through that gap, it's hell of a shot. It might be one of them, but it goes in off both balls.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You sort of rattle it in the corridor, so to speak, and
I can't. Does it sneak through? Rattle it in the corridor. I love it.
It's only innuendo if people see it as innuendo. You won't get that on BT Sport. Let's play that one.
I tell you what, he did well to force that through.
He's got a perfect.
I mean, it goes in.
Here.
It goes in the bottom centre, doesn't it?
And he's got the perfect angle to drop it in there. I mean, it'd have to be cued perfectly.
Oh, it goes. It's going off at yellow, off at yellow, off at yellow. Look at it!
He is. He's looking at the corridor.
Off one,
shot.
off the other.
He's looking at the corridor. Told you, corridor shot. Danny Jones and Mark Lamb, I think, should be getting a bet on here.
Danny reckons Lille 15-12.
Well, we're gonna see, Daz. We're gonna. Oh no, don't go in.
No, it's not going off.
That's
Off for one, off the other. He's looked at
Told
it.
you.
Look at this.
Corridor
This is
shot.
ridiculous.
We've just
If this goes,
invented a new pull term.
Look at it. He's just.
He's making sure that we all know what he's gonna do.
If
That's
it
what
goes
he's
wrong
doing.
though, you look at it.
Yeah, but if it don't, then he's made sure that we all know that's what he's planning. If this goes, then he deserves it.
Oh,
there you go.
ridiculous!
Corridor. I'll tell you what, credit to the guys in the commentary booth. We spotted that one a long time before I played it. But we're good at spotting them. It's just playing them we can't do. Great shot. Tell you what,
I just watched it on replay and all. It is ridiculous.
We've seen some stupendous shots in this game.
He played
already.
that absolutely perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Lammy needs to be off top yellow first, obviously.
Right, Lammy's comments are coming through a bit late, aren't they? I think Lammy's got his Wi-Fi with AOL. Lammy's just said, Josh has done well to chalk those first 4 frames off.
Oh dear.
Hey dear. And in other news, Titanic has sunk.
Well, Stowe cup up dry.
Yeah, it's been a little bit messy of an
Reds on it. It's going to plant. Play the plant. Reds.
Get into the other red. Just like that.
Right, Rhino says, big up the corridor shot.
There you go. Copyright 147 Sports Bar. If I hear anybody else say corridor shot, they'll be hearing from our lawyers. You lot on White Rose and stuff like that. any mention of a corridor shot, and our lawyers will be calling. Simple as that.
He's getting a little set his Lammy in here. I should have let him out with cell. Come on.
He's commentating.
He can come
before
out
he's playing.
tomorrow.
Yeah, but Lammy, the problem is your comments aren't coming through until about 20 minutes later.
I don't understand that actually. Why they're not coming through? Is there a delay on comments?
Yeah, there is. When I was...
Have you set it up to delay comments?
No, when I was in his position, it was the same. I was commenting,
right.
and when they were miles later that you two were saying something, so it does take a while to come through.
He's getting very upset about it, though, isn't he? You know what I mean? He's getting a bit touchy there, isn't he? Calling us clowns.
It's all right. Yeah, but we've got the power to shut him down, Daz.
300 minutes.
He hasn't got the power.
We
to shut us down,
we can
so
block him for 300 minutes.
We should remember that. That's a good shot. So it looks like Josh is going to open up another 2-frame advantage. Stowe just keeps getting a glove on him but can't quite get level. Well, we've seen a few of these missed today, so I'll be careful.
I'm fancying it, man.
Yeah, it should be 9-7.
Yeah, Rano says he wants to see a corridor blunderbuster shot.
Blunderbuster, that's...
Yeah. That come out, didn't it, before? Who said that one? Who won it? It won the Rhinos lots, wasn't it?
Maybe. We usually say wadoosh for that. We need to give it a wadoosh. 9-7 to Josh. I think first to double figures in this match was going to be quite important.
I think they're having a little break. Bucky.
A little break. Lucky them. I'll give you the previous scores then while they're... oh, he's back now. He's what? Oh dear, technical glitch. Forgot to... Marvin says too many corridors to get through for his comments to be on time. Told you, Marvin, it's his internet connection.
It was Dan Mack, the blunderbuster.
He's got it with AOL.
Yeah, he hasn't seen daylight for 8 days. Give him a break.
Well, if Josh wins this frame, do you think it's going to break Stowe's resistance a little bit?
No, he's got one tough yellow, hasn't he?
Yeah.
2 tough yellows, to be fair, really.
He's compelled to go yellows, though.
Yeah.
That's if he...
Unless he takes that long red on. Into the bottom left, do you think he can get that?
It's very tight.
No, he can't. Nowhere near. Oh, yeah, but he could play it plant into the middle. Didn't see that one, mate. Did not see that one. I was going to say... He's playing this into the bottom left-hand pocket. I didn't even see that. I pride myself on seeing a lot of shots, but some of Josh's today, I just hadn't seen them at all. A bit of safety. Keep it tight in the pocket.
I'll tell you what, it's not a great one, is it?
No, it's not what he wanted at all.
He needs to stick to the attacking play that we know and love him for, because that wasn't a great safety. He's actually given Stowe a very decent chance here. Surely he takes the one to the bottom centre first. Yeah, one in balk now. Bottom centre. Lammy's having a laugh now. He's put player plant into the middle. I think he's just told us that Russian linesman's given England a dodgy goal. Obviously the tricky yellow here is the one just above the racking spot. But he's slightly overrun that, which makes it a bit harder here. It's not so much getting on the penultimate yellow, it's obviously getting from that to the tricky yellow that's in the little cluster.
Yeah, that's it.
So all he can do is get the cue ball. Yeah, back to it, yeah, that's literally it. Screw it back an inch. What does he do? Is he looking at trying to play the gap in 2 balls time? He's playing the gap. This is brave. He's got the cut back though. He has got a shot, I think. Probably in his own mind, he didn't really have another option, so that's why he's taken that on. And he has got a shot at least, but getting on the black even if he pots it. I don't think he has to. It's one of them. Well, what a shot. Well, he does really. But I think he would have settled for having a shot on the black before that shot. So he has got a shot on the black. I think he has anyway, actually. Yeah, I'm saying that. He might not pass, you know. It's tight. What a shot that is. What a shot. He's cued that beautifully well. Wow. We've got game on here, folks, definitely. So, still nobody has managed to take a free frame advantage, I don't think, in this match. And Lee gets it back to within 1 and has the break. Well, if this was on... he's wow, he's got to fancy these. Wow. Red to the top, to the centre first. And they're all on. Just needs to get the cue ball right here though. He needs it to slow down. Yeah, he's okay. Should be taking these out, really. I missed it. Wow. Unforgivable, really, that. He just maybe had one eye on the position, but should have missed that. I mean, he's still in very decent shape in this frame. Josh gonna try and tuck him up? No, he's a heck.
I was just looking at that.
I'll tell you what, he'll be happy with that.
He won't be happy with that.
What a result is that there? Bit lucky, but he'll take it.
Yeah, a bit of luck now and again. Oh,
wow, switched to Hoover on. I tell you what, he should finish these.
Yeah,
so
I think he will.
From being absolutely nowhere in this frame, one shot has completely turned it all around. Mind you, Stowe's only got himself to blame. I suppose he missed a fairly easy red.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Rhino said a monster rate 9-9 here, but it obviously didn't happen. And Josh will be the first to double figures with look of it.
Yeah, like I said, I think that's going to be quite important in this match.
Just wants a bit of an angle on this last yellow.
Yeah, just be happy to screw up while he's going low on it.
Oh, he's all right. He's all right.
Okay, he just pushes it through, takes the black to the centre. I would suggest. Might choose to bring it back.
Nah, it's running it through this.
Yeah, that was a shot.
I think he didn't drop it in neither, did he? He just wellied it in.
I think Stowe will be kicking himself a little bit here. As Rhino said, it should have been 9-all. And he's gone 10-8 down. That could be very important.
Yeah, I think that were a big frame that, you know, Stowe should have got it, and yeah, should have.
Alf Chestnut. he's just come over and told us he got a kick. He needs a kick.
Well, he's dry.
No,
oh, no, he isn't. Oh, dear. Well, I didn't think that was going to go.
Yeah. He's going yellows as well, isn't he? Play this one, just nudge your head up onto the top cush. Oh,
I'll just stun it there.
No need, just stun it.
Dead.
Played that well. Played it really well. Cued that very well indeed.
His
no
cue
need to just
action is great though. His arm doesn't move, does it? He's dead straight when he plays a shot.
Yeah. I thought you meant his cueing arm, Ben does. I said it'd be difficult. He's got to move a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, his elbow doesn't wobble.
Correct.
No chicken wings going on.
There's been a few misses, but I think that's just more lapses in concentration than anything to do with his technique.
Yeah, I think so.
Which is a little bit tricky. I don't think he's got the angle here, so he might have to play.
He might just push it through off that red though.
Off the red, yeah. He could use the red maybe. If not, he might. He definitely doesn't want to have to play the middle to get back onto it. So
he's running it through. He's running it through.
He's going to have to use the red here. It could go wrong. Oh, wow.
Oh, ridiculous.
Well, I'm not sure that's...
One good shot, Paul. One good shot.
I think he might need more than one good shot here, because that angle's pretty steep, you know, Daz.
Yeah.
I think he...
could he go right up the table, though? You know, past the black.
Yeah, maybe. That might be what he has to do, because he struggled to hold it, I think. Might be completely wrong. There you go.
Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, he's fine. Good shot. Good
he
shot.
might struggle. No.
I'm sometimes speaking too much from my own perspective and not from the perspective of a very good pool player.
He's played some really controlled shots, hasn't he? You know, that's it.
Yeah, this is a bit of a hammer blow for Lee, really, because it's a big frame, this. Wow.
Yeah.
And he wasn't holding back on that, was he?
That's it. He just belts him in.
Boomed it in. So, 11-8 to Josh.
Tough for the cheeks there from Stowe after that. He realised.
He's got to win two. He's got to win 2 of an X3 now. Got to win 2 of an X3. Oh, I think it's the fat lady is warming up. The songbook is out. And any other cliche you might want to use.
Can we say that now? Is that politically correct?
Well, being a fat person myself, I think I'm not allowed to say that.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That little kiss there.
Dear me. Oh. He's not got a shot here. A monster break and he's not got a shot. I don't think he can see that red to the middle.
Could play that yellow off when it's a bit closer when to his playing it.
He's touching it, isn't he?
Is he touching?
He can't play the yellow. Can't play the yellow without fouling.
He's had a look at that. He can't see it red, can he?
No. As I said about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. You sounding like Lammy now.
Well, because no one listens, you see.
I forgot your...
So he's not touching, so that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to play this without fouling. Tough shot.
Is that the shot I said?
Did he hit the red with the cue? All his cue there?
I don't know. Well, Josh hasn't said out. Neither has any lads watching there, so
Alright.
I'm thinking that's...
Oh no, definitely.
nowhere near.
Good shot then. Oh, but has he missed? He's missed his follow-up.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, he's given himself a chance and then promptly handed it back. I mean, it wasn't easy, but he'll be. He's every right to be ruining his luck there. Oh, mind you.
Why, he tried a bit cheeky there, didn't he, Josh?
Yeah, he's trying a bit too clever. Yeah, Stowe, another chance for him here. It's a good shot. That's a good shot. He's pretty much back in position here now.
I'll commentate.
That's not the best shot he'll ever play, unfortunately. He needs to really sort of pull one out of the hat now. I think the only shot he's got is the bacon slicer cut to the middle pocket, bottom centre.
A bacon slicer cut.
Yeah, the good news for him though is that he doesn't have to really do anything with the white, so he can concentrate all on the pot. I can't see he's got anything else. The yellow doesn't pass the red to the bottom right, so there's no double. So he's got to take this bacon slicer on. Doesn't have to do a lot with the white, so.
He's not. He's missed it. So I think.
Again, I think he was up very quickly out of that shot. I don't know. A few that he's missed, he's up very quickly out of them. I'm alright.
Yeah, I think there's another frame of Josh showing it now.
You've got to think so. And you've got to think that possibly breaks Stowe's will a little bit. Although Lee never gives up, that's for sure. He'll keep fighting.
Someone just scored at football. Chelsea, I think.
Good. Never thought I'd say that. Did I just say good? Chelsea scoring.
I think it was.
That's a good shot. Good shot. Good controlled shot.
Yeah.
You can't see him slipping up from here. I mean, the only thing is sometimes, I say this all the time, getting position off a ball that's right over the pocket is sometimes a little bit harder. But really, he should be fine here.
Yeah, he's got a couple of pockets option as well, hasn't
he? Yeah. He'll either play it very thin. Yeah, I think that's the right way to do it.
Yeah, he's just about
pretty much
perfect on that. another couple of rolls, sausage ones. I don't like that. They're done, but
yeah, I think playing it thin would have given him the danger of snookering himself behind the 2 yellows, so he's gone the right way.
4-frame lead now. It's going to be tough for Lee.
Yeah, you've got to think that this is pretty unassailable, to be honest, but
Stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have definitely happened, even in this match. I said that Stowe needed to win 2 out of the next 3, so really nothing's changed. He just needs to win the next 2 frames. He wins the next 2, 12-10, you never know.
Yeah, don't know.
Might get a little bit of tweaky.
Yeah. Well, I'll see how Josh's break goes. It's been good so far. He's potted the ball. And he's not on a lot though.
No, we've seen this so many times off a break tonight. It's been a bit weird. There's been monster breaks, but nothing easy to follow.
Danny said he genuinely thought Stowe would go on a run, but Josh has no chance for Lee now. You never know, but I know what you're saying. It's going to be tough. Very tough.
Lee's very stubborn, so he definitely won't give up. He'll keep going. He'll keep going right until the final ball drops in.
That's obscene. Absolutely obscene.
That's a shot. That's a shot that you play when you're 12-8 up.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much 12-8 down. That's not the best.
Still got a shot.
Yeah, he'll be okay, I think. Prefer not to be queuing over his own ball, but it should be fine.
He's even got position up when he wanted.
Played it well.
This
is tricky because he's not where he wants to be.
He might take the one at centre first.
Yeah, he might choose to, yeah.
Give him a bit steeper angle.
Yeah, that's a better way of going about it, I think. Now then, where's the red?
Well, right in the way.
Yeah,
he swerved this.
I mean, the yellow must pass for red into that.
Yeah.
But it's tight, so swerving it
makes it harder.
Yeah.
Not much else to do, though, has he? Not much of the
not for my money.
Option.
Well, he hasn't. I don't think he's got another option.
Here we go. Arms up in the air. On his tiptoes, even. Oh, nearly. Very unlucky there.
Right then, Lee. Opportunity knocks. Do you know what? He might choose to develop a ball and tuck up again here. I think it'd be a little bit foolhardy going game. I'll tell you what, I've just seen a shot. Chop the red across that he's closest to.
Yeah.
Into the red and yellow.
Yep.
Take the cue ball back up the table into a cluster of 2 reds that are together. Boom, we're all out in the open.
Well, there you go. That's what Bucky'd do.
That's a shot. Listen to the Buckster. Like I say,
Worst thing
I can see him, just can't play him.
Worst thing to happen though would be that to bounce out a bit too far, yellow over pocket, and white come back on and leave him.
That would be good. But
I'd be more playing them out up at the top, like you're saying, leaving the white, hidden.
Yeah, I would definitely.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can pick it up.
I wouldn't really be going game here. I would be developing and tucking up again all day long.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be going for it. I don't get this one.
No, I think it's.
I'm not sure. I won't be keen
That's
on
all
that.
right. That's fine. That's fine.
He's going to have to play safe again now.
Yeah, he just tucks up again now.
Yeah, and maybe play this one into centre first.
Yeah, he's not really doing him any favours, so.
Well, he's not gone far enough for that, though, I don't think.
He's okay though, isn't he? He can just snick off a cushion and back.
He just want to bounce it out, and he wants to bounce the one off the cushion.
But he only needs to get it out another centimetre, doesn't he? And he's fine. So just like that.
Yeah.
Well, it goes now. So, and he's there's no real easy angle here for Josh because the red's probably right in the angle that he needs. The red that's on the cushion that he's walking past now. I think Lee did the right thing there. What he didn't want to do there was go too early and end up kicking himself, because at this moment in time he's so in control of his frame, it's unbelievable. You know, even if no matter what happens here, unless Josh flukes it, of course, he's going to still be in control.
So he's gone off at 1, 2, 3 cushions.
Yeah, I see the angle you're talking about. There's nothing in the way of it, so tell you what, trick shot over here.
Oh! I can't believe he missed it.
Wow, great effort.
I tell you what an effort. What an effort.
I'd be doing exactly the same thing. I'd pick the cue ball up.
I thought you were doing the exact thing as he did then.
Put it the other side of balk, play the yellow into the red, just bump the red out, and then just tuck up again.
I would.
Because that red's still dead. Get your bad red out into play.
It must go. It goes on, doesn't it?
It goes, but But you've got to be absolutely plumb to get on it.
Yeah.
And then to get on it, how are you getting position on something else? Because you can't avoid the yellow. So to me, I'm getting that red out all day long.
It could be his last ball, though. Yeah, second last ball, yeah.
But when you've got that free hit, why not make your ball easier? Yeah, you can get on it, of course you can. But it's.
I mean, he still might not go for it.
I think this is.
Well, he's definitely going for it now. He's played
massive mistake.
Yeah, Rhino said I think pace only made him miss that shot. I think you're right, Rhino, as well. The space that, Josh hit the ball, it might have just straightened it up a bit. Gets on this one now, the penultimate one.
Yeah, I mean he should get on it. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't be leaving it this tricky. But well, he's on it now. Why did he do that? Why didn't he just trundle it in? Just trundle it in, and you've got.
No, he's just made that harder now. That would a poor shot.
Why did he punch it? Just trundle it in. Your cue ball's perfect.
Yeah, poor shot that one. He might get away with it, but yeah, good shot. But the black, you see, that's the problem. It wasn't the pot in the ball. Does it go? Let's have a look at that different angle, Paul. Oh, that's tight, isn't it?
Extremely. Must go.
Well, he fancies it. He's pinching pocket a bit, I think.
Yeah, all day long, yeah.
Oh, no, he red, black at the yellow first.
That's bad.
Yeah, we're a long way off of that. So,
still maintain that if you pop that ball out, make it a lot easier for yourself. But anyway, I'm not going to bang on about it.
I think he just played one poor shot. He hit it all wrong. Josh has just run out of building. He'll be kicking himself on Stowe. Kicking himself after that one. Sorry, mate. Is that your bad foot as well?
It's worse now.
Well, does anybody think that Stowe can come back from this?
No. Not for me. He's not. I mean, 7-1 from here.
Yeah, it's a big ask, isn't it? So Stowe breaking.
What you tend to find in these situations is the player lets the queuing arm go a little bit, run off a few frames, and then all of a sudden start to get tense again when they get close.
Yeah. So he's spotted the ball.
He's got to go yellows, hasn't he?
He's got to go yellows.
Play one in
horrible.
and try and screw into a bad one. When I say bad one, I mean
it goes.
It does go.
He could just run that one through.
Yeah.
Into the top right hand pocket, and he'll leave himself on it.
Yeah, and if he took that as his last ball, it's easy black. So there's half a chance here. No.
Oh dear. Open table.
Dear me. Oh, he's not good.
So you're seeing Josh taking yellows now?
Yeah, I think so.
Could be the beginning of the end.
Could be. Get the oven on, Leon.
I just wait for a little comment to come up. She's usually listening in.
Yeah.
A bit too far. Ooh. Just made it a bit harder. Yeah, one or other. Yeah, probably not far enough to be fair. So he's coming back off the cushion. Oh dear. He's going to have to play one of them ridiculous shots again now, isn't he? Pot that one, that red, that's the one he's looking at. I think if he gets this, let Stowe will throw a kill at him. Look at this. He is looking at it. Oh, poor shot.
I'll tell you what, look at them reds as well, they're all ploppings.
Yeah, just easy out of them. It's only 4 up cushion.
I don't think he'd have been too upset if that had stayed where it was.
Double.
Double and get the bad ball out.
Yeah. Oh dear, now that's not. Yeah, it's going to place down and then a plant up the other cushion. He said not touching, so he's not even going for it.
No, that's definitely the right option.
Oh, he's left him an out here though. He's left him an easy out. For Josh, it's easy. I mean, an easy to escape.
Yeah, he was always going to accept that. He's just he's got one of his bad balls.
He's left him half a chance here though, as well.
What else could he have done though? See, now he's put that yellow pretty safe, so. I think he'll have to pot the one that's in balk now. And then he's got the option to bump the other bad ball out.
Good day, sir. All right, you.
Black pot. Wow, this is dangerous. But he's played it not bad. He might have left a plant here, you know. He can get through to it. I'd have played the ball in, potted the ball in balk, taken the cue ball down the bottom end of the table, and then just bumped to a bad red out. And you'd have definitely left him snookered there. The shot he's played is a decent one though. He's played it well. You know, if Josh doesn't sort of fluke something here, all the reds are out in the open.
Can you see this?
Oh wow, never even looked at this.
Well, he could see it. He couldn't pot it, but he could see it. I didn't think he could see it, so.
This is a tricky one for Lee because the first shot you instantly think of is try and just wrap up that bag. But if you don't get it quite right, you're leaving Josh plumb on the other yellow.
Yeah.
But that said, that red doesn't go at the moment now. So what other option has he got? You could attack, but eventually you're still going to have to deal with that red. It's a bit of a catch-22 for Stowe this, especially at 13-8 down.
Yeah, I think you've got to play this, but like you've got to send that white down the table as well. That was the worry. Yeah,
that was a worry.
I think he had to hit it a lot harder than that.
Yeah, I was always a concern with that shot.
That's just running.
I'll tell you what,
Oh, he's all right. Yeah, a bit of adrenaline there.
It was brave, that wasn't it?
Yeah. Fortune favours the brave. That's far too hard.
Yeah, I'm going to say, hold on a minute.
Far too hard.
He who dares, Rodney, and all that. I think right at the start of that visit I'd have taken the other yellow first. I'd have given him more control. Captain hindsight here, like. Wow. Is it one of them? If he hits it, he pots it, you know?
I think it is. I think if he hits it, it goes in.
Yeah. Wow. Boom.
Oh, wow.
Oh. He's going to push. I'm going to say he's going to push red safe.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter because he'll just use his first shot, won't he, to bump it out. So I would just flick off the black into the red, just to push the black into the middle of the table, red out, and then they're all ploppings.
Well,
it's left the black where it is.
Yeah, it goes, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, this should be 13-9. And then, you know, you sort of start thinking, well, if Stowe can get to double figures before Josh gets another frame, he just might start.
Yeah.
It might play on his mind a little.
Oh, but then if Stowe misses that red,
wow.
I think he's left this as well.
I think he has as well. Should have left it on the lengthways camera.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he definitely hasn't, has he?
not easy for Stowe now, though. The black's tied up here. Tight.
Yeah, but at least he's got a shot.
Yeah, he wouldn't have expected. Well, I think he was very lucky to.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
To
Played
leave
it
him.
well. Played that well. A little bit of security in it. So he just takes one to the bottom left now. Top left. Really? Surely the other way.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
Surely. Don't be straight. That's fine. Absolutely fine.
Push it through.
Push it through, maybe a little bit of right hand side. He obviously wants to be as straight as possible on the last red. Ooh.
Going into it? Did you go into it?
No. Just pinched a bit of a pocket.
He did.
Clever shot. Good shot. Good lad, well done.
So 13-9.
Extends the match a bit more. He obviously heard me asking Leon to get the oven on. If he wins the next frame, like I say, you know, that double figures sometimes just gets in your head a little bit psychologically.
Yeah.
You know, Josh might just think, ooh. But he's still massive favourite, is Josh.
Yeah, he is. And Josh breaking as well. To be fair, it hasn't rung, has it? Yeah, she probably has, yeah. Well, Josh is making light work of these.
Oh, wow, yeah. These are ploppity plop plops. Bet you've never heard that one as well, have you? Put that with a corridor.
Ploppity plop plops.
Ploppity plop plops. They're that easy, but
he don't know which way to go.
Yeah.
Going down for the hardest of them all now. Oh, a bit straight. No, he's alright.
Well, he's a bit straight.
He is a little bit straight.
Just might need to force this a little bit. He shouldn't miss it, but he might need to force the angle. He did, and he's done it. He's done a good job. He's done a good job.
Top back now?
Yes. All day long. He's done it.
Ooh. He stood up as chalking his cue. Somebody put him off. His dad, I think.
Stowe dancing behind the table with his nipple tassels on.
Oh, what a sight.
Ooh. Wow. That was brave. That could have gone very wrong. He was lucky to get past that twice. Oh, Bob Johnson, up from sunny Tenerife.
Yeah.
Really, Bob? Really? I hope it rains.
Got wear masks everywhere, aren't they now?
Oh, I don't know.
Outside a lot, I think, Tenerife.
Really?
Yeah.
Good shot.
Yeah, good finish there. So Josh on the hill.
Good block from Josh. Struggling to see a comeback here.
Yeah, he can't. That's it now. He's got to win every frame, and I just can't see that happening. Cannot see it happening.
It's been a great game. Both players played really well. I don't think either player. I think both have had a little bit of bad luck at times, especially off of breaks where we've not been left with anything. Great breaks and not really been left with a starter. I don't think any have had any tremendous good luck. There's been no real massive flukes in the game that I can remember. So, there's been a lot of good play.
A massive break from Stowe. Look at them, they're nice, them. Yellows, all day long.
Yeah, after what I just said, that one definitely worked out nicely. I think there's an argument for Reds as well, Daz. Definitely argument for Reds.
You can.
In fact,
yeah, it's going to be one or other.
I think I'd be going Reds.
Yeah.
Yeah. That plant to the middle was easy, and it was the yellow on the bottom cush. The yellow near the black doesn't really go. Yeah, I think Reds.
Well, there you go. We'll see.
This has got really tricky for Lee now. He's going to be running into balls. Queuing over a ball.
It's awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fine, though. He's all right there.
Well,
he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. He can block that in the middle, but he's just got to be careful.
I think ideally he'd have wanted a plant on those two in the middle, because the plant's quite easy, which I know sounds stupid, but the plant's probably easier than an actual pot. So he's playing off it. He's playing the cannon.
Wow, this is a brave shot.
Oh,
he's gone for double. That's a good shot. He's a bit unlucky there.
Well,
another double.
Yeah, might have to be. Double, screw back into for space. It'd be a great finish. Unless he went off the bottom cushion,
Oh, that's a big shot.
So,
double.
The double.
Screwing it back.
He's made it as well.
Oh, that's a great shot. Great shot.
Finish this could be.
This is not easy.
He's really unlucky there.
Yeah, because he's left itself going away.
If that's a little bit softer or a tiny bit harder, it's perfect. He's very unlucky because this is going to be a tricky black.
Yeah, he's left himself a good chance on this shot. Now.
Good shot. Well, the red was obviously a little bit easier than it looked.
Wow, what a finish.
Well,
what a finish.
Fair play when you're 14-9 down, that's a great finish.
Like you say, he won't give up. He'll keep plodding on.
Definitely won't give up, no. He's certainly not a quitter, that's for sure. Like I say, he has great belief in his own ability. He'll believe that he can rattle off 5 frames in a row.
Under pressure as well. So Josh has broke, but dry. So red or yellows, Paul? Red. I think it is red this time. I think he can pop this red in the bottom centre, run through, play the red off the yellow and open the pocket up. They're all there.
Okay, Daz.
You don't like that? Yellow's that easy, there's nothing easy at all here. Nothing easy.
So he's gone yellows.
Till he gets hers about just about time she'd have to come out of life. She gets it. Yeah. I'm just gonna try and take this pocket. What's the shot? Yeah, just slow it down a bit.
Yeah,
no rush.
Lee still does have the option, if he can get on it, of course, you know, the yellow that's closest to a baulk cushion.
Yeah, to play it off the red.
Yeah. Or just use it to get a pocket himself.
Yeah.
But of course, he's got to get on it first.
Nick Wingate says Josh was class against me in the semis. He's been class tonight, Nick. Yeah, what did you play off, Nick? Yeah. Absolute class, really, so. I suppose if Rhino's listening, he might confirm the winnings, what the prize is.
Lee must have had a plan. He just dropped the red in, but now he seems to be looking, this is dangerous. Oh, if I'd have dropped in.
It will.
Left a potential skill shot.
He has left a potential, but there's still.
Rhino just asking what do you want to have confirmed?
I just wondered what the
payout
was, Rhino.
I think he's played for a skill shot here.
Yeah, I think he has. Oh, Lammy said it's 475 foot winner, 225 foot runner up. So unless they might come to some sort of deal between themselves.
They've done a deal, haven't they?
Yeah, they've done a deal to lower the chances of winning less. They've agreed 400, 300, but as Lammy said, it was 475, 225. Phil, been an excellent final. Absolutely superb class by both. Some really good play, both sides. Worthy of a final, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, it's not over yet, of course. If Lee wins this frame, there might be a few twitches.
Yeah, that you never know, do you? The final last frame's also the hardest to win, the say.
Of course it is. Always. That's not.
It's all right there. I think that because that yellow goes over to this bottom right hand pocket. Yellow by the red.
Yep.
Just pulls this back a little touch.
Needs to be very intricate. But he could open the frame right up if he plays it right. It's not bad.
Not bad.
He would have preferred it to draw it back a little bit more.
I think so, yeah.
There was always a chance he'd effectively snooker himself behind his own ball.
Yeah, Rhino, you're right. Some strange things have happened.
There's a chance here.
Oh, it's been a bit,
yeah. Bit unlucky.
That's just made it harder again now.
Yeah, he's gonna. I quite fancy him to make the pot, but he's gonna be losing the cue ball a bit.
Yeah, like you said, losing ball a bit. Can he see that in the middle?
If he can, he's a very happy chappy.
I'm not sure. I don't think he can. Possibly. Possibly so.
Can.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Yeah, lovely shot. Lammy says he's done it a couple of times where he's had to win at least 4 out of 5 to win and go through.
Yeah, he's had a stroke of luck here.
Yeah, sure he did it against Billy.
Definitely wasn't his intention. Watching off here. Good shot.
Yeah. So he's pulled another one back, 14-11.
Well. He never knows his beat, this lad, I'll give him that. He never knows his beat. And Josh will be starting to wonder now, he'll just be starting to think, what do I have to do to get over this line?
Just needs one good chance, though, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. He's a class player, he'll just be relying on his ability.
In fact,
if you get one, just say Paul. Just say Paul, come over and pay for it. I got my card, that's all I got.
Yeah, good finish, Phil. It definitely was. This is. Oh, yes, he's got one.
Wow. I'll tell you what.
Yellows. Do we agree on this one this time?
We definitely agree on yellow stars. I don't think anybody in the world would disagree with that. Although Lammy will probably come
Yeah,
and
if we
chat
went
and
out Reds.
make a case.
Definitely
case
better.
for Reds.
Yeah.
Tell you what, they are beautiful.
Lammy said, Leanne, turn that oven off.
Well, I hope it does go all the way because it's been a game that's been worthy of it. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, I'm sort of in Stowe's camp. It's it has been a great game. And Josh is a cracking lad anyway. So
yeah, we won't if either that win, you know. Well, I'd say they're both nice lads, but you know, Josh is a good. Nah, they're both.
Shocker. That's a shocker, Lee.
You won't be disappointed, you know. No Stowe's like local and this that and other, but you know, you're not disappointed if Josh wins.
No, definitely not. Certainly plays the game the right way. Well, both of them do. Both very attacking players. You're going to the middle here. Wow. Might have gone long. Missed it.
Oh, he has.
Well,
Could this be it?
That was a gilt-edged opportunity, and he's left a massive bag as well for the dodgy red if he wanted to go that way.
Well, I mean,
that was a big opportunity.
It was a great chance there because they split nicely, you know.
And 14-12, you know, stranger things have happened if Josh had broke.
Oh, he's missed that one though.
Hold your horses.
Wow. It's that last frame, isn't it? You know what I mean?
So yeah, 14-12 if he breaks dry. All of a sudden.
You're going to think Stowe can going to take these out. Well, it's coming off the cushion, off the red, into the top right-hand pocket.
I think it passes, you know.
Do you think it goes?
And
my eyes are shocking.
Just bump the other yellow. No,
yeah,
right.
played it off it. I think that was the easier shot.
Yeah, probably, and it gave him a little bit more control of the cue ball
yeah.
as well.
Ganners peeking on curtain, trying to watch. You don't want to miss a bit of the action while he's at the bar.
I think he almost just needs to stun this in, accept that he's got a long yellow, but he'd just bump the other yellow, wouldn't he? Back towards the bottom left.
It would, yeah.
And he'd be fine.
I think he's seen that now. Oh, like you say. Yeah, 30 minutes to get them.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's a good shot from Stowe.
It is, but it's got him pretty much back to
where it
would
was.
have been anyway.
Yeah. Just pulled it back here.
Yeah.
Stunned it.
Yeah. Not really.
It looked good though, didn't it?
Yeah. No, to be fair, he has. Well, yeah. So just don't overdo this. Just nudge it. Oh, that's for short. Oh, wow. Got to find something here now. He's got to find a gap. I mean, maybe he'll just choose to take the cue ball. Maybe.
Glance off of it. Risky though, isn't it, that?
I think I would. I don't know. I think the preference would be to avoid the reds.
Yeah,
really.
I don't know if he can.
If he could just take the cue ball up towards the middle bag and just bump it away, he's got quite a big margin for it.
He's used
what
it.
A shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot. Great shot, Lee.
That's a tremendous shot. That deserves to keep his final going even longer. Brilliant shot.
14-12. Comeback still on.
I'll tell you what, we've seen some outstanding shots in this match, and that was another one. Certainly seen some shots that the lads down on the Ultimate Pool BT Sport Carry On would have been quite proud of. Now then, let's see if this break is going to be quite telling, I think.
Yeah, Rhino says, great shot.
Yep.
Yeah. Beauty.
Lammy's...
Break this year, says Lammy.
I'm going to say Lammy's comment. Yeah, but that'll be from 3 frames ago.
Yeah. He's just woke up, actually. I think he's been asleep. Oh, that's a monster break. Oh. Can he see the plant? If he can plant that...
He's got to go yellows, hasn't he, really?
Yeah.
He's almost compelled. He's got to play the plant first.
Play the plant first.
Do you try and screw into the cluster?
Or do you play both? Or do you try put both? Too close, so aren't they?
Probably.
He's got to play the plant if he can see it.
You can see it.
Yeah,
No doubt
he's
about
got to
that.
play that.
It's just what you do with a cue ball. It must pass to it.
No, that's a
passes to
great
centre,
shot.
so
Yeah.
that's a very good shot. Top of the cue from Stowe to acknowledge that. This is
Play this with a bit of pace. It pushes, yeah, I say it
Yeah.
pushes
all day
both
long.
them open.
Very decent opportunity now. It'll push him open and he's got the security of the balls up in balk. He's
Yeah.
going to be on one of them. Well,
Well, he's still all right.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
He's still all right.
Hampered queuing, but he should be fine. I think the angle looks
He's gonna-
quite good.
Yeah, he's going to take the top one near his, I think, does it go near his pocket?
The only option he's got is if he takes the one that's in the open in balk.
Off of it.
He's then got to. He's then got to get off the one that's closest to the pocket to get on the one that's on
Yeah.
the cushion, and then it's tricky because the one that's out in the open, it's pushed out. I don't think it goes to the bottom left as we look. I'm not so sure it goes to the top left. So there's a lot of work to do here. Yeah. Oh, he's flunked it.
Monster. Oh dear.
Now we know what's
Waving
gonna
to the
happen here.
crowd. Oh, he's all right. He's all right. Yeah, it is exactly that. It's the first fluke
It is.
in the whole
I
match.
think it's the first fluke I can genuinely remember.
It is definitely.
Yeah.
And to get it, if that wins it frame,
Yeah.
you know, wins it match, he'll be
Bad timing.
Lee'll be gutted.
Big shot this. Not only making the pot but getting shape. Missed it.
Oh,
Well, Lee. Now then,
God, I tell
another
you,
opportunity.
tweaks, Phil.
I tell you what, as well, I don't think he was on the one to the centre. I think he probably.
Yeah, would have had to take the one long, and then he would have
so
been
he'd had
struggling.
no shot anyway, so he might not be too disappointed with that. Has he left Lee?
I think he's left out for Lee. I don't know. Is it Lee? I think he'd have got down. No, he's definitely not left it.
He hasn't, has he?
No.
He's had a stroke look there.
Two strokes of luck in one frame. And
I
the
mean,
only
you can
ones.
get it easy enough off a cushion, so it's not horrific. I would genuinely suggest this has been the longest that any other two players have taken to
Such
play
an
one
important shot, this.
Yeah. We definitely haven't worried the minute shot clock, I don't think, at all, so far in this match. But yeah, this is a
No,
real
off the
make or
cushion.
break deal. He's not putting this, you know.
No.
He's not.
Oh, he's messed it up. Was it touching?
Yeah, he has hit the other red,
Yeah.
but he's left the plan.
Yeah, he's messed that up.
So it wasn't a foul, but
No.
he could have played that a lot better. If that turns out to be his last shot in the match, he'll be a little bit sick. Oh, well, it
Well,
won't.
it won't, because he's missed that by a country mile.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, Josh is feeling it a bit here, I think.
Yeah, I think he is.
I'll tell you what, if Lee can finish these, I think Josh just might really start to feel it.
Speaking of Josh, here he comes. Hi, Josh.
That's Josh McManus, not Josh Juhasz. Don't worry, he's not.
He's not come to commentate on his own own match. You alright, mate?
That's a decent effort. I tell you what, can he see it to a centre if he can?
I think he can.
He's in.
Oh, I don't know. That yellow might just be stuck out, you know, Paul. If you look at it, I mean, it's hard to tell. Let's see, it's harder to tell there. Josh might have better see it better from here, from where he stood. It doesn't.
Missed it.
Oh dear.
Well. Both players feeling it a bit now. Is that not working? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You've got sometimes with that with club cam.
Good shot.
Yeah, it's played that nicely. Absolutely perfect, to be fair.
Yeah, this could be it, ladies and gents. The brave resistance of Lee Stowe might be coming to an end. But then again, it's been a bit of a topsy-turvy game, and there has been some shots that you couldn't really explain thrown in, so you just never know. Hold on a minute. Oh, it's not bad.
It's not
It's
bad.
not bad. It's not. It's not plumb, but it's not bad. He's got a shot at it. He's shot at it. But where's the cue ball going afterwards, Daz? It's going up into that top corner.
Yeah, Danny said it sounds busy. Looks dead from the cameras. A lot in front though, Danny, and some out corner. It was absolutely rammed in here earlier on, but the field gone out with the back now. And they've pulled the curtain off, pulled the curtain across.
There's loads in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone long.
Oh, what a shot from Josh.
That's a shot worthy of winning a match. Brilliant shot. Well done, Josh.
Yeah, well played, Josh Juhasz. Unlucky,
Excellent stuff.
Lee Stowe. Good match, absolutely cracking match to watch.
Yeah, really enjoyed it, ladies and gents. We don't have anything lined up now, I don't think, until February, does?
I think February PPS, or they could possibly one in between, but we're not sure yet.
Yeah, we might do something in January, so keep a look out on the Facebook page. But in the meantime, thanks to Rhino for letting us stream this. We really enjoyed it. Look forward to Where's Your Home 3. I think there's a few good players already entered that.
There has, yeah.
And in terms of our stream, as I say, we might be back mid-January. If not, we will definitely
beginning
be
of
back for
February.
the first event in the PPS.
Yep. We'll see you all later. Thanks a lot.
Thanks
Cheers,
so much.
Ryan.